about them rookies, though?
The rookies look pretty good, man. Brian Branch was flying around the field making plays. Jack Campbell was the highest rated defensive player.
Do we have that one in there? Or?
Yeah, we do.
Per PFF. I know, you only use PFF if it makes your argument look good, not if it makes it look bad, then it's stupid. But Lions linebacker Jack Campbell had a 90.6 PFF grade in week 1 of the preseason, highest among all first-round rookies. The meat missile was meeting and missling. He was going around, he's making plays, making stops in the defensive end, looking pretty good in coverage. And Brian Branch was flying around the field, man. He put Cole Beasley in the turf.
Mm-hmm.
Smacked him, cracked him.
Yeah.
Heard those comments, and he went after
play.
him. It's just impressive, man, that Brad Holmes just keeps getting it done.
Brad Holmes does keep getting it done. What do you think about Jahmyr Gibbs?
Jahmyr Gibbs looks good, man. Jahmyr Gibbs made a lot of plays, obviously running and receiving. And
warrior.
When he gets the ball in his hands, he is electric. Yeah, I mean, some of those Giants defenders were feeling like warriors trying to guard him.
Yourself a warrior when you're nothing but a coward.
But Jahmyr Gibbs is out there making plays, man. It's impressive. It's impressive. You can tell that he has respect for himself. You can tell that he's got respect for the team.
Respects herself.
And he was out there making plays, man. Like I said, he looks like the real deal. He looks like he is going to be a legitimate weapon this season. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I'm excited to see him in tandem with David Montgomery, which I guess we should have brought that in the beginning too. Did you see that stuff with David Montgomery's wife?
Yeah.
And the pit bull? Did you watch the actual TMZ video?
No.
If you guys don't know what happened, David Montgomery's new home, and he's a pit bull or something like that. And it got out, and it snapped the leg of another dog in 2 different places, which is rough. Obviously, you never want that to happen. He has kids, and he has another little dog that obviously that dog's fine with. But when he got out, for whatever reason, that happened. But and the TMZ video of the man, just the wife and the man's like, oh, he's like, my dog's gonna die. He's like crying and shit.
Dude, it's sad, man. I wouldn't want to see my dog get ripped up by another dog right in front of me.
It was just funny because the wife, by the way, was a Karen, by the way, which I would be upset in that situation too.
Rightfully so.
She was like, as Karen as she was in that situation, she was way more calmer than the guy. It was like, oh, not my dog. But I mean, the dog was breathing. It was the leg was broken. That's all. But anyway, I can't wait to see him in tandem with Dave Montgomery because I feel like once you get those consistent strokes, Dave Montgomery running through them holes so smoothly, the defense is going to be expecting some power there, and you get the little bit of finesse with Jahmyr Gibbs, and obviously I think he caught the one catch he was targeted for at 18 yards on that one. The carries for Jahmyr, people were kind of hyping it up. I didn't hate him. Obviously, I know he had one good run, but averaged 3 yards a carry, but they weren't sexy. The carries weren't, at least in my opinion. But it's preseason.
Yeah,
you got to catch a flow sometimes, especially at running the football. Brian Branch was definitely the piece. No, actually, Jack Campbell. And I know we do dismiss PFF a lot. I am a lot more the context of the situation and just eyeball sometimes too. Jack Campbell was him.
Jack Campbell was him.
As much as
So was Brian Branch.
Yeah, no, Brian Branch was too, but Jack Campbell just had more. Just more consistency, where Brian Branch is gonna be a playmaker. That's because Cole Beasley. It'd be different if it was some fucking undrafted free agent we didn't know about. And I get that Cole Beasley isn't a fucking top 20 guy, but he's Cole Beasley. You know his name for a reason. He's put in work in the NFL for a very long time. He fucking smacked him.
Oh yeah, he put him in the dirt. Came at him full speed. It was awesome. And yeah, like you said, Jack Campbell was just flying around the field, man. With that psychopath energy. We heard he just stares at the floor pre-game. And, the man is a monster. He's a man on a mission. He's huge. He is the meat missile. And I'm excited for him to win Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Actually, I got something for Chris, too. I'm going to send you in Slack if you don't mind. Because, we talk about it all the time, how he's crazy. We think he's bona fide psychopath tendency to stand the ground. And I remember specifically Derek Barnes saying he can't remember a time he's seen him smile, and I was talking to Brad Galley at practice the other day too, and they hadn't seen him smile either. But at one point during the post-game presser, we saw that smile crack, and I feel like he finally got that taste of blood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
He got his
in battle.
high.
He was first he was in battle, the roars of combat. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for these young guys. I'm excited to see what they go out there and do. And obviously it looked good in that first preseason game.
And then real quick too, a little bit more on Campbell. I kind of like just branch this off into like I put that in select now. Chris, I apologize about that. But anyway, the entire linebacking core, like Malcolm looked good too.
Mm-hmm.
But then obviously we had our pizza bet. I thought Malcolm was going to start week 1. I don't think that's going to be the case now because Derek Barnes is allegedly the starter now.
Yeah.
And if it's not Derek Barnes, I think it will be Jack Campbell because I saw a play where linebackers, they're supposed to clean up. They're supposed to scrape and get those tackles. And I saw a play where Malcolm was the first one to make contact, as he does, because Malcolm's fucking little muscle hamster, shoots out of a fucking cannon.
Yeah.
And he was brushed off. And then Jack was like immediately following Malcolm's attempt, and then the guy fucking went down.
Yeah.
And then you got to see like Jack next to Malcolm.
He's
Jack's
a
big
big
boy.
man. He's a big man.
He's a fucking huge, and he, again, like just the consistency. And, he has the want to as well. And then here's the little smile he got after that taste of blood, and then the post game presser. This is in the video, it's just like a little screenshot of it. But yeah, man, you finally cracked one. I remember I seen it because like I've watched you watch his interviews.
Yeah.
Even after he got drafted, I was like, Jesus, this guy's kind of fucking.
Yeah, he's kind of boring.
Cringy, yeah.
Kind of boring.
Like,
He might be a serial killer.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's cool.
Just to see if he gets a little taste of violence.
I want him to be a serial killer. I want him to go out there and assassinate running backs. Like the guy. That's what he should be. Linebackers should be crazy.
Yeah. I have no issue with my linebacker being crazy. I have no issue with my linebacker being crazy. Just per like history, I'm cool with my tight ends being a little crazy. And not even just linebackers. But all my defenders, all my defensive players can be crazy.
My tight ends, have the thirst for blood a little bit.
Feral tight ends.
Yeah. Throughout history. Oh, you mean that one guy that killed a bunch of people?
Actually,
this guy is gonna be like, yeah, even my running back doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't bother me one bit.
Matter of fact, everyone but my quarterback can be psychopaths out there. I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Richie Incognito at the offensive line position.
Oh yeah, dude, the Richie Incognito shit was.
That guy was crazy.
That was so soft though. He was bullying people. Like,
yeah.
Oh well.
He was dropping in
grown men. Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
You remember that part of it?
No.
Cooper?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that was part of it.
Oh yeah. Well, I feel like if you do that in the NFL locker room, you'll just get your ass whooped, or you'll get Riley Coopered.
No one wanted to fuck with that guy. He's fucking. Dude, he got that guy crying. That's a fucking. Dude, Richie Incognito was no bitch.
Yeah.
Damn, that guy gave himself the pass. That's wild.
He took it. He said, "I got this shit." But
straight up though, he really did.
You need your offensive lineman to be a little crazy too.
Yeah. Dominic Raiola when he was here.
Yeah. Penei Sewell.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm cool with it. Everyone except for like the.
You got to be a little crazy to play football, especially those positions of.
Yeah, at that level.
When your job is to hit another person, like your job is to throw or catch touchdowns.
Yeah. It
is literally just to hit other people.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be a little crazy.
And like, here's another bright spot too. I guess touching once more on the Jack Campbell stuff is like, seeing him be that level of consistency, like a reliable guy. Like, again, love Malcolm, but as the Malcolm guy on the show, as a defender of Malcolm, I saw the difference on Friday night's game.
Yeah.
And
the meat missile.
And that's the crazy part too, though, to allow yourself to get excited, is he's going to get better from here on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was just his first taste of preseason game. And you guys know they make a jump their second and third years, and Jack Campbell's going to be, if not a star, but a reliable piece of defense for quite some time.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. I got him as my defensive rookie of the year. I got him in that draft we did.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't remember who I got. I remember thinking you were crazy for that one. I'm like, dude, come on now, relax, dude. Did somebody? I think JB got Brian Branch, didn't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think I picked Brian Branch.
Thinking you were crazy too.
See?
Brian Branch looking like a fucking stud.
Yes.
Stud muffin.
Looking really good out there. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the meat missile to see what he can do throughout the season. And if anything is, if he just gave us a little taste of the meat and the missile in that first preseason game.
Nobody likes that.
Just wait until he goes out there and goes crazy in a regular season game.
He's never gonna be a meat missile.
He is.
Maybe in your heart.
He already is.
In your heart only.
It's a movement.
What about your boy Laporta? He had a little drop.
Yeah, he had a drop ski. He didn't really do much else other than that.
Yeah, I feel like that he only played the freaking. So any further evidence that he's like going to be a starter, I think, was displayed when they took him out after one series.
Yeah.
I think he played like one or two series.
I also don't care about pass catchers in this game. because it's Nate Sudfeld.
Yeah, but I'm saying you can measure somebody's performance besides like stats. You
Yeah.
can see what
For
they're
sure.
doing out there. But look, he was open. You know,
Mhm.
just that was on the catch part of it. You know, I guess you could throw a little bit of Nate Sudfeld in there too. But obviously through camp, it feels like everybody we've spoken to, and we speak to people who've been on at camp daily. Multiple have said Sam Laporta as Jared Goff's second favorite
Number
target.
2. Yeah.
So hopefully anybody that's, I know there's a couple guys in my league that listen to the show every once in a while. Shout out to my guy Dre, but that I'm gonna wait to take a tight end. I think I might take
Like
a
grab Laporta
grab Laporta
late. Hey,
Yeah, how you feel?
not a bad pick.
If not, I really hope Dre doesn't listen to this episode, but Hawkinson too.
Darren Waller is going to be
Darren Waller's up at 2.
nuts this year.
There's that guy, Mason, the fantasy flock dude that we were ripping on the other day. He was talking about tight ends over 30 haven't had like produced these major seasons. It's just only Kelsey. So that's the only thing that worried me about Waller. But also, who the hell else do they have to throw
Nobody.
to? You know?
He's getting so many targets this year. He's going to have a big year.
If Dre's not listening for everybody, Hawkinson.